Hey guys, Plantone in Las Vegas. I want to chat with you about the current situation of properties in Las Vegas. The biggest thing that we have to do in Las Vegas to educate out-of-state, out-of-country investors that are coming into Las Vegas is on the lack of inventory of available foreclosures in Vegas. That sounds kind of odd because everybody thinks, oh, Vegas has been #1 for foreclosures for 5 years running. And that is true. However, because of current legislation, we are right now April 1st, 2012, and this is not an April Fool's joke, this is reality. We are in a situation where we've got, this is hot off the press, it's Sunday afternoon, I just looked at this right now, 867 available bank-owned properties in all of Las Vegas. Now that means ones that are not contingent or pending, but are available. Now keep this in mind, we're selling about 4,000 homes per month in Las Vegas, religiously, some months better, some a little worse. Half of those are foreclosures. So we're selling 2,000 foreclosures a month, number one. Number two, we've only got 867 available. That's less than a 2-week supply of inventory. We had, this last week, several offers we were putting in for clients, multiple offers. One home had 30 offers on it, 12 offers, 15 offers on one REO property. And these aren't great properties, obviously, because they still need work. But that's what we're getting back into. We're getting into multiple offer situations in Las Vegas because of lack of inventory. So it's a real problem because the government, as I started to say earlier, the AB 284, the robo-signing, all the legislation, what they're doing is they're creating a situation where people are staying in their houses literally for 2 years or more. I knew a girl that just literally got evicted from her house after 6 years of being in the house and not making a payment. I looked at a house yesterday. We got it approved as a short sale for $75,000. It's on the east side of town, built in 1996. The owner had not made a payment in over 2 years. Now, that particular property is worth about $95,000 in today's market. It's a nice property, 4-bedroom, single story. But with no payments in 2 years, this is what's happening. The good news is a lot of these people are stocking away their money, so they've got money to go to another house and rent and move on and call it a day. But in this particular case, guy hadn't made a payment in 2 years, and that's what you're looking at. The government legislation is going to hurt things. It's not going to help things because of the fact that people are now going to stay in their houses. They're not going to make payments, and we'll see what happens with that. I want to show you something else real quick. I got it in front of me. This is February. Now, they don't have March results yet because March just ended yesterday, and they're usually a couple weeks behind. But this is from the trustee sales report here in Las Vegas. And with the trustee sales report, there were only 737 properties that were sold to the bank, back to the bank. In other words, became foreclosures. That number is always more than 1,000. Usually it averages about 2,000 to 3,000 a month. But when it's 737, again, that means you've got 737 new properties that are going to hit the market in a month or two. And guess what? They're going to get eaten up right away with multiple offers because of the fact that they're REO properties and there's no inventory. So that's really what's going on. We've kind of offset this. We've seen this happen before. 2 years ago, this happened. The REOs got down to about 1,100, which was pretty low. Now they're down below 900, so they're lower than before. But what we started to do a couple years ago was diversify. Rather than just buy at the foreclosure auction, the trustee sale, which we do buy at, we also started buying short sales, which I just mentioned to you earlier. We buy bank-owned properties when we can get them. We've actually, in the last 2 months, bought 2 bulk packages. One was 15 homes, one was 9 homes. By going after the bulk packages, the bigger packages directly from the banks, we're able to get a huge discount. So we've got properties that we can turn around and rehab, put renters in, and sell to investors because of the fact that we've already done the homework. We got them at a lowest price possible, did our rehab, got them ready to go, and got those available. So those investors come to us all the time that are looking for an owner-occupied property, and they don't have to battle with multiple offers, number one. Or number two, investors that want to come in and get a turnkey type property. As we cover not only the purchase and the rehab, we also cover the management of the property and getting it rented. So the fact is we cover it from nuts to bolts or turnkey, whatever you want to call it, soup to nuts. I think that's the key. But that's what we do. We've got good properties all the time. It's a little bit lighter than usual. We've got about 8 properties right now. We've had as many as 25 at any one time. So the inventory is fluctuating a bit because it is hard to get them. But if anybody's interested in the Las Vegas market and want to get some properties, we typically get anywhere from 8 to 12% rates of return. Now, these are for cash buyers. So if you're a cash buyer, that's the return you're going to get. If you're a finance buyer and you're out of state, you've got good credit, 20, 25% down, you're going to get anywhere from a 15 to a size of 28% rate of return on our properties that are bought, rehabbed, fixed with renters in place. So your rates of return are going to be very strong. Feel free to get a hold of me directly anytime, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. I'm here at the office. 702-656-3264 is my phone number, and email is gsplantone@gmail.com. That's G as in Glenn, S as in Sam, Plantone, excuse me, at gmail.com. It's my last name, gsplantone@gmail.com. And we can talk to you a little bit more about the Las Vegas market and what's going on. Talk to you soon. Thank you.